Let's begin by looking at the IELTS writing test format. You'll have 60 minutes to complete two writing tasks, Task 1 and Task 2. Task 2 carries twice the weight of Task 1, so managing your time wisely is key. You must write in a formal academic style, with correct grammar and vocabulary. Remember, you can't choose your topic, so preparation and practice are essential. Now let's take a closer look at what each writing task requires. For the academic test, Task 1 asks you to describe or summarize visual data, like graphs, charts, or tables. You'll write at least 150 words in about 20 minutes. Focus on describing key trends, comparisons, and significant details. Keep your tone objective. Avoid personal opinions or assumptions. In short, your goal is to report facts clearly and accurately. Now, if you're taking the general training version, Task 1 looks a little different. For the academic test, Task 1 asks you to describe or summarize visual data, like graphs, charts, or tables. You'll write at least 150 words in about 20 minutes. Focus on describing key trends, comparisons, and significant details. Keep your tone objective. Avoid personal opinions or assumptions. In short, your goal is to report facts clearly and accurately. Now, if you're taking the general training version, Task 1 looks a little different. In the general training test, Task 1 involves writing a letter in response to a situation. You might need to request information, make a complaint, or offer advice. It must be at least 150 words, written in an appropriate tone, formal, semi-formal, or informal, depending on the context. A clear structure with an introduction, body, and closing is essential for a good score. Once Task 1 is done, the more important part begins, Task 2, the essay. Now, let's move to Task 2, the essay, the heart of the IELTS writing test. You'll write at least 250 words in 40 minutes. You'll discuss a topic or issue, presenting a clear opinion supported by examples and logical arguments. Your essay must be well organized and coherent, showing your ability to think critically and express ideas clearly. In other words, Task 2 tests both your language proficiency and analytical thinking. Task 2 questions come in several types. You may be asked to agree or disagree with a statement, discuss both sides, or propose solutions to a problem. Other common types include advantage, disadvantage essays, and double questions that ask about causes and opinions together. Knowing the type of essay helps you plan and structure your answer more effectively. Now that you know the question types, let's talk about how to manage your time efficiently. Effective time management can make or break your score. Spend 20 minutes on Task 1 and 40 minutes on Task 2. Use the first few minutes to plan your ideas, and the last few to review your grammar and spelling. Focus on writing clearly and efficiently, not excessively. Remember, IELTS values organization and precision more than length. Next, let's find out how your writing is assessed by examiners. Your writing is scored using 4 key criteria: task achievement, how well you answer the question; coherence and cohesion, how logically your ideas are connected; lexical resource, the range and accuracy of your vocabulary; and grammatical range and accuracy, how well you use grammar and sentence structures. Each area is equally weighted, and your overall band score is the average of the 4, from 1 to 9. Now that you know how it's scored, let's make sure you avoid the most common mistakes. Many test takers lose marks because of avoidable mistakes. Don't skip parts of the question, and never write below the word limit. Avoid informal expressions, and don't overuse the same words. Structure your essay clearly with an introduction, supporting paragraphs, and a conclusion. Good writing isn't about fancy vocabulary. It's about clarity and completeness. Let's now focus on how to turn those mistakes into good writing habits. Before you start writing, analyze the question carefully to know exactly what's being asked. Take a minute to plan your ideas, then write with a clear purpose. Use linking words and transitions to connect your thoughts smoothly. Vary your vocabulary and sentence structures to show range. And most importantly, practice under timed conditions. Consistency and confidence are built through repetition. As we close, let's review some final reminders for your IELTS writing success. To wrap up, remember, success in IELTS writing comes from clarity, structure, and control. Understand the test format, manage your time, and maintain a formal academic tone. Always review your work for grammar and vocabulary. Write with confidence, stay calm, and show the examiner your best self. You've got this. Good luck on your IELTS writing test.